Hello, hello, welcome back to Deep Mix Studios. My name is Stephen Ole, and I have been working on this UFO video for a little while now, and today I'm going to show you how I animated this UFO using keyframes in After Effects. And that's how I was able to move it, but first I wanted to make some cuts on the video, cut only the pieces I wanted, so come up here to Edit, Duplicate your layer. This will create a layer right above, and then I'm pretty much going to scroll through and see where the image kind of looks bad because it went off frame, and then I'm going to move it to where I want, right? And then I'm going to only keep the best pieces of this UFO to animate with keyframes. Another way to do this that is a lot simpler is to go to Edit, Split Layer, and so it'll do the same thing. It'll duplicate your layer, but it'll split it right where you wanted it to. Another way to do that just with the keyboard is Command-Shift-D. So I went through and I made edits on only the pieces that I wanted of this object, and it took me a little bit of time, but I was very happy with the results. I cut off all the bad pieces. I'm ready to keyframe. You come to your layer, you hit P on your keyboard. Now you have this icon with a little clock, and then you're gonna come to the spot on your video, your layer, where you wanna start your first keyframe or your last. You click that little clock and that'll start your first keyframe. Come to your next spot and you click that little icon and that'll start another keyframe. Click and drag your object to the location you want for the next keyframe. I simply wanted this object to come from off the top of the screen and into frame, and so I started backwards. I started where I wanted it, and then I worked backwards with all these keyframes to where it's off frame. I did a lot of these keyframes, one to show you, but I also wanted to see if it would make it smooth or more jagged. Let's check it out. It definitely looks more jagged. I'm just gonna delete all of the other keyframes except for the first and last. You simply click on the keyframe and then hit delete on the keyboard. Let's look at it now with just the first and last. It looks much better to me, so let's check it out in context. You can see some of the other keyframes I did where it whips off a frame. Okay, so let's check this one out. It's looking a bit unnatural to me. So let's stretch this last keyframe farther into the video. Yeah, much better. All right, cool. So, looks good. I mean, it needs a little bit more work, but you get the idea of animating it with keyframes. I hope you enjoyed that. Tune in next time to see what else I do to this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys soon.